welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while and I am finally able to sit down and record this video for you guys, just so you know what's been going on. So it's official, your girl has been hitched. So yeah guys, it was my wedding and that was on the 1st of December. And the reason I haven't been able to post is of course because of the planning, and I didn't have a planner, so I did everything, well not everything but almost everything by myself. I had help here and there from my friends. Big salute to them. You guys were really good to me. So where do I even start? This is actually not the official wedding video. This is just a preparation video, you know, like the whole process and how it all started. So this was sometime, like we had planned to have our wedding in Seychelles. We wanted to have a destination wedding, but all this was made impossible by the pandemic. So we obviously had to cancel those plans. And between that time and the time that we decided, okay, now this is it, we're going to have our wedding in the UAE, whether Dubai or Abu Dhabi. Initially it was actually Dubai. We wanted to have the wedding in Dubai, but in between we moved to Abu Dhabi, so we had a change of plans again, and all this was happening like in the span of what, maybe, I don't even know, like September, October, November, 3 months, yeah. So I got redundant, or my last day of service with Emirates was September 10, which of course meant that we had to relocate or to move from Dubai to Abu Dhabi. You all know that story, and you also the moving process. But also in between there, I was doing the planning, i.e. With the help of my maid owner, Kaya, we designed my own wedding dress, like together. We literally went to the market, purchased the fabric, and we, you know, we spent 7 good hours in the market. 7 hours of walking around trying to find the, you know, the fabric that we wanted, because we had an idea what we wanted. We wanted glittery, you know, and we couldn't find that. And at 10 p.m. in the night, we landed our fabric and we're like, oh my god, we're taking it, it doesn't matter, we're taking this one, just give us the whole of it, you know. Kai is out looking, she has like the most experience. She's my planner, so she's doing everything. Oh, okay. Kaya are out shopping. And so we got the fabric, and it was too late to obviously take it to the tailor, so we went back to her house and chilled a little bit. Then I came back home, I went back home, and 2 days later or so we took it to the tailor, and that's where the process began. So obviously there is a fast fitting which I went to, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this thing doesn't look like what I want, you know. And I think everyone usually has this like idea in their mind of what they want. So in my mind, I always wanted to have a Cinderella dress. I also wanted to have something that has a theme that looks like the Cinderella theme. I don't even know if there's a theme like that, but that's the idea I had. I wanted people to dress up for my wedding. And so we knew what we wanted, and we gave it to the tailor. The tailor worked on it. But when I went for the first fitting, I was like, okay, it's almost, you know, but it's not exactly what we want. So we did very many other fittings, you know, very many fittings. And even the time I took my dress home, okay, when I took my dress home, I was like, you know what, this is it. Because I think I actually had 2 days to leave Dubai and move to Abu Dhabi. And the tailor was in Dubai, so I had to make sure the dress was picked up and, you know, left it at Kaya's house. And this was like, okay, this is final, we're done, we're not doing anything anymore to this dress, let's now start with the rest of the process. So by this time, I also found some very nice dresses for my girls, but they were just, you know, plain and just, they looked good, but they needed something. So also added some bling to them to just make them look fabulous, and they actually did look spectacular. Other than that, the rest of the planning was okay. I mean, like, we had our documents already and everything, and then came the time now we had to decide on a venue. Being the period it is, you know, the pandemic, the coronavirus period, gatherings are prohibited where we moved. And if you have any gatherings, especially the weddings, you can only have 10 attendees. I remember having a conversation with this police officer, and she said to me, you can only have 10 attendees. And I said, in my house we're already 4, so you're telling me I can only have 6 more people? And she was like, oh, okay, I'll give you an exception, and you can have, like, don't count you and your husband to be, start counting from the rest of the people. So still, it wasn't working for me, because I was just trying to analyze that, okay, we have the maid of honor, we have the best man, we have several other people who wanted to join us for a special day. And so I looked up on the internet and saw this boat, and so I contacted them, and they were, at first I thought she was not even like sure what she was saying, because she said we can handle, or we can have up to 30 people. 30 people, that sounds good. So we kept communicating back and forth, and eventually we decided that that was the venue we were going to have our wedding. So we actually had to find like a catering company who provided some tables and chairs, and the setup was, oh my god, when I saw it, ooh. So now we were moving closer and closer and closer to the date that we had picked for our wedding. And of course I wanted my mom to come as well, but she couldn't come because there were visa restrictions and things going on, which are still ongoing right now. So she wasn't able to attend. And it was a bit like, oh my god, I think that's the reason why I was freaking out the last few minutes. But everything worked out because she was praying for me. We did video calls, we did text messages, and we, you know, like, just kept in touch to make sure that she knew what was going on, and she was praying for me. And I was like freaking out, because I mean, this isn't a small thing, you guys. Like, OMG, guys, planning our wedding. I salute those wedding planners. Maybe I can be one in the future, but not for my own, you know. Thank god that's over. And so unfortunately, so my mom couldn't make it to the wedding, but you will notice, because I'll play the video later on for the wedding, that there's one seat that's vacant next to me at the reception, and that was supposed to be her seat, which we reserved and let it stay vacant the whole night through. Other than that, the church ceremony was smooth. Again, during these times, the restrictions, you can't have more than 4 people in the church, but they allowed us to have 2 or 3 more people, which was kind of them, because the church is like really huge. So I mean, there was plenty of space, so the camera crew were allowed to go inside, which was good, because otherwise it would just be like memories in our minds. After the church ceremony, which ended at around 2, we had to drive back to Abu Dhabi. It was really it was a slow one that day, because the traffic was tremendous. I think because they were celebrating their, you know, holiday as well. I mean, this country was celebrating their holiday. But we eventually made it to Abu Dhabi, and we made it to the boat. Well, not on time, but a few minutes, maybe 20 minutes late. But still, hey, it was our party, so we were okay with that. And then, boom, the party started. We were on the boat for, I think, 5 hours, and it was an amazing time. And people left from the boat. Some went home, some came back to our place for an after party, you know, as people always believe in after parties. And it was the ending, I think I went to bed at around 4:30 in the morning. but it was really one of the best days of my life. I am so pleased to have had all those people there, and my children were there, all looking fabulous. And yes, again. I did it. So I'm going to be posting a video, the official video for our wedding, much later. I just wanted to share with you those times that we had, like, you know, making the dress and planning the decor, everything from cake to just, you know, generally everything. And tell you that I haven't forgotten you guys. It's just that I've been up and about, like, you know, my body has still not, like, even rested enough. We even had a bottle of champagne that morning. And I remember I called my mom also on video, so she was just like through the process with us. When I was getting ready, she saw me wear the dress, she saw my hair being made, and just to feel like part of the wedding, even though the rest of the day there was no way I could have kept up with, like, you know, sending her videos or just being in touch with her. Overall, it was a success. In the next few days, I will be sending you guys the video of, actually the official video, my official wedding video. So don't go anywhere and click on that subscribe button so that you don't miss. Now it's going to be an amazing video, I am sure. I haven't seen it yet, so we're just waiting for it to be completed and then sent out to us. In the meantime, guys, I hope you're taking good care of yourself. I missed you. Yes, I missed vlogging. I missed coming here and just, you notice how I'm like flossing my rings, or you don't notice that, guys? You know, I'm like, I keep talking like with my hand and everything. Anyways, until next time when I pulled out the video for, the official one, guys, I love you. Take care. It's always a pleasure being here. Oh wait, I forgot. Let me use this hand. Yeah.